Hi there, Eric Bakker, naturopath. I'm going to talk to you today about another candida crushing food. This is number 4, coconut. Coconut has really become very popular in the last several years as an antifungal, even as a weight loss aid. So let's just talk a little bit about coconut and some of the health benefits you can derive from this amazing food. So the coconut tree has been called the tree of life. And we can see why, because just about every part of coconut's really being used. You know, the leaves, and when we look at the nut, you know, the copra or the meat inside, the cream, the oil, the husk, everything's used. Coconut is an incredibly nutritious food. And when we have a look at the oil or the cream, the fat of it, a lot of people seem to think it's bad for the heart. You know, that it contains saturated fats that go hard at room temperature, and I'm going to get heart attacks from this. And you know, a lot of even my doctor friends think it's stupid to have coconut products because of heart disease. And what a load of baloney. It's all ignorance. Coconut's been consumed for thousands of years by many, many people around the world, particularly the tropical peoples who never had heart disease until white men came with cigarettes and alcohol and deep fried chips and crap like that. So what makes coconut so beneficial, and why should you incorporate it into your diet if you've got a yeast infection? Well, coconut contains a lot of what we call MCTs, or medium chain triglycerides. So these are particular fats with particular elongated chains, elongated what we call fatty acid chains. They're not polyunsaturated, they're what we call medium chained. So these are in fact not bad for the heart at all. And in fact, if we look at cardiovascular, they're actually going to decrease your risk of heart disease, but they're antifungal. And they're antifungal because the 3 principal medium chains, lauric acid, caprylic acid, and capric acid, they help to work and weaken and slowly erode the cell wall of the yeast, exposing the cytoplasm, or the internal part of the yeast, which the immune system can then attack. So they weaken the cell. So I like people to incorporate particularly coconut oil into their diet. Coconut oil contains up to 7 times more caprylic acid than coconut cream does. So it makes a lot of sense to have this to the diet. Coconut oil and garlic, fresh garlic, are my 2 favorite yeast candida crushing foods to incorporate into the diet. So I'd like you to seriously consider having this in your diet on a regular basis. Start with small amounts. Don't obviously drink, you know, half a cup of coconut oil every day and get sick on it. Start with small amounts, like a teaspoon, and then build up gradually to a tablespoon per day. So you can incorporate it in cooking, you can incorporate it in all sorts of different foods like drinks and smoothies and things like that. The other thing I like about coconut oil is it doesn't have to be digested by way of pancreatic enzymes like animal fats do. So once it gets into the gut, into the small intestine, it can be easily incorporated into the lymph tissue and go into the circulation and bypass regular digestion, which is really good for people who've got liver issues and they've lost their gallbladder or things like that. So I've known women in my clinic who've come back and said, Eric, I can tolerate coconut oil. I've had my gallbladder out and I've got liver problems, but coconut's not a problem. So be careful with die-off. I do get reports of people when I recommend, you know, to take coconut, that they go out and have a cupful of coconut oil a day. So start slowly, and like any yeast inhibiting food, just gradually build up. And let's see how you go on that. So I hope you take that recommendation on board and incorporate some coconut oil into your diet. Make sure that you're going to get a cold pressed, high grade organic coconut oil too, not something that's been heated up. Okay? So Health Food Shop will help you out there. And also, if you're going to get a dietary supplement, antifungal again, get one with caprylic acid in it. You know, and as we spoke about, an oregano supplement, which has got the cavacrol in it, a clove supplement, which has got the eugenol in it, a garlic supplement, which has got the allicin in it. So these are all clever things to have incorporated into an antifungal product. These are all the best things you can include. So next video, we'll be talking probably about the allium containing foods. Thank you.